I absolutely love coffee. The smell, the taste, the magical sensation that you get when you sip on that dark nectar from the gods. There are only two things that I really need in this world. Coffee, 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 coffee. I guess you can say I have a bit of a problem. For Christ's sakes, I even created a horror movie about coffee. Morning, noon, night. I drink this stuff every chance I get. No coffee for 30 days. It's only been 2 minutes. Well, what can I say? If you're really into coffee the way I am, like I described, then you're just constantly thinking about coffee. People are drinking coffee around you, so you want coffee. Your day's going by and you're like, oh, I just wish I had a cup of coffee, but you can't. And so that kind of sucks. You're just constantly thinking about it, constantly thinking about the smell, the taste. But other than that, my energy levels have not really changed at all. My energy levels pretty much stayed pretty consistent. Like I said, I really just like the taste a lot. But yeah, in a nutshell. There are 365 days in a year. I was having 2 or 3 cups of coffee every single day. That's over 1,000 cups of coffee in a year. Seriously though, mathematically, that is a lot of coffee. So maybe I do have a problem. Just kidding. All right, so the question is, why am I doing this? Well, we just sort of demonstrated how it's kind of a problem for you. But truth be told is, I read a few things about coffee and I want to see how it impacts my sleep, how it impacts my workouts, and how it may impact my diet. Ha! Now, without self-control, we cannot become our greatest selves, which is one of the main reasons I decided to take on this challenge. And like always, I'm going cold turkey! Coffee addiction. Is it real?
Coffee addiction is real, and Americans drink more coffee than anyone else.
Is it really a drug?
Included in that has always been substance-related issues. Caffeine is a drug.
Do you experience caffeine withdrawals?
Anxiety. We've even seen cases of psychosis, depression, headache, fatigue.
How do you stop?
Or just try and cut down on your cups of coffee gradually during the day.
Most importantly, are there benefits to caffeine?
Having a little bit of coffee decreases your risk of diabetes and even Alzheimer's disease. It's all about moderation.
I think that strong desire to drink coffee gets a lot easier after that first week. That first week you have like this incredible itch that you just really, really need that coffee. You still think about it constantly, but as for the itch to actually drink it, that strong desire, that strong pull, that magnetic pull, it's just, it definitely goes away. From the moment that we wake up, our brains produce adenosine, a chemical in our central nervous system that regulates sleep. Caffeine blocks the brain's adenosine receptors from receiving adenosine, but doesn't actually stop adenosine production. So when caffeine effects wear off, that adenosine buildup hits you in the face. So, I just had this dream, and I kid you not, I was at a Starbucks in the dream. And in the dream, I knew that I was still in the challenge. So I was drinking coffee and I was lying to people about drinking coffee. It's the weirdest. Oh, that's hilarious, isn't it? It's fucking hilarious.
Now, in order to scratch that itch of coffee, I will be drinking tea. Hopefully it helps.
It's not the same. So, I will say that my morning productivity has improved. You see, I used to have this ritual. I'd get up in the morning, I'd make a cup of coffee, I'd lay in bed and watch TV for about 30 minutes while slowly sipping on my coffee. And you could very easily see how that is a very big waste of time, especially in the morning when I have a lot of stuff to do, exercise, get ready for work. So, yeah, I guess that's a pro.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, now that I've completed my goal, I will return to my dark mistress. The pros that I can think of is that I stopped going to coffee shops, so I saved some money. Now the cons is that I noticed absolutely no change in my sleep. I still slept exactly the same. My workouts kind of stayed the same. There was no burst of energy. They did not improve. They were kind of the same. Now the whole social aspect thing, I love going out and drinking coffee with people, you know, with family, friends. You can't do that anymore if you're not drinking coffee. So I'm not giving that up. No, I refuse. But I won't guzzle coffee the way I used to, and I won't drink it past 4 p.m. That is my commitment to you. That is my commitment to coffee. And for me, this challenge was all about challenging myself, like always, and growing. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because we're still waiting on 1 million subs. And maybe please watch one of my videos. Peace!